Do you know what's the most terrifying thing in the world? That's misbelief. Why? Because belief leads to action. You do what you believe is true. You believe you can reduce weight by exercise, so you exercise. You believe that you can win lottery, so you buy a lottery ticket. But before we even have the ability to think properly, we are poured in the mind that the wrong belief that I go to school, get a job, work for 45 years, invest in the stock market, and then when you retire at the age 65, you will get rich. You become millionaire old. That misbelief is so strong because everybody go to school and everybody believe in that, so they execute that belief in their life. Look around you. Everybody go to work. Everybody save money, invest in the stock market, but that's the wrong way. But they doing it because everybody doing it. Humans is the animal of the crowd. If you see people doing it, others doing it, and thousands of people around us do it, so we ourselves will do it. But that's the wrong belief that every one of us been sold to since we was a kids. But that is wrong. Why that is wrong? Why it is so terrifying? We work for 8 hours every day, 5 days per week, to get back only 2 days per week. That a negative 60% return on investment. We save 60% of our time in a day, in a week, for 20%, 40% of our freedom time. But it's not freedom at all, because we are tied with the money that we make from our work. That amount of money is so small that we cannot do the thing that we want. We cannot go travel the world. We are tied with a physical work and a geographic place. We cannot move to another place because we have to work in that company. That is terrifying. We're selling our life for a negative 60% return. And they sold that belief in our mind. But you have to stop that. Think about that, because we, with the ability to think, if you catch an animal from a young age and grow them and put in a cage or chain them, that the animal don't have the ability to break out. It will stay in the cage. It will stay chained forever. And it will never try to break out. Because the animal don't have the ability to think. They don't know the truth that they are freedom. They are one in the wild, a king of the wild. They once can fly out there. But now they're in the cage. They just accept the truth that they are the animal in the cage. They just accept that they are chained down in a tree and cannot move anywhere. And we are human, but we are chained and we are put in a cage. But we have the ability to think, and that's the star of the breakout. We can set our freedom by think negatively. Think why they put we in a cage and how we can break out from the cage. There are many ways to escape the rat race. But nowadays, when the consumerism is so strong, when the dopamine is so easy to get, that will numb our mind. We will not think. We will not execute the way to get out of the rat race. We just accept and work for other people. because it's easy. It's easy to sell yourself to go to work for other people. Then go work for yourself and build your empire to escape. It sounds great, but it's hard, so we don't do it. We scared of the hard thing. After 10 years, 12 years of attending school, they teach us the thing so hard that we see it hard and we don't do it. When we do it wrong, when we will not get punished. And when we grow up like that, as an adult, we fear of the hard thing. We fear of being the first one that wrong. We just sit back and watch other people do it. When they get it right, we will follow. But everybody doing the wrong, so we just only follow the wrong thing. Follow the normal norm out there. Go to school, get a job, work for 40 years. But we can change that now with the age of the internet. We can learn and unlearn the thing that we've been sold to in the past when we was a kid. What makes the difference between a people work 9 to 5 and a people work 9 to 5 but try to way to get out? Is the time after 9 to 5. After work 8 hours to survive, after work wait 8 hours to pay bills. What do you do? Scrolling? Watch TikTok? Play video games? Listen to music? Wasting time at the pub? Or you can use that time to get better, to gain knowledge, to apply the knowledge that you learned from a book into your life, into the path of escape the rat race. That is intelligence, that is education, not schooling. Schooling is not education. Schooling is propaganda. They want you to believe the thing that's not correct. Like a fake news. You watch fake news so much that you don't read book. You don't apply the real thing to your real life, but you only live in the imagination world, on a fake world. Facebook, Instagram, that's fake world. You live in there. You don't live the real life. But the terrifying thing is you sell yourself short in real life. You work 8 hours for 2. You earn a small amount of money. Sell yourself, sell your life and earn a little money. That's not enough to fund your vacation. Not enough to fund your kid to private school. And we still believe in that. Why don't you step back and ask yourself, what's wrong here? Why are we still doing it? Stop doing it. Everybody doing it doesn't mean you should. Everybody lies too. But you are smart. You have the ability to realize that is wrong. Work, save, invest. So if you work, save and invest, your wealth is equal to a job, a salary from a job, and a small amount you get back from investment in the stock market. And if you get a job and you get paid, for even pay much out money by hourly or annually, that's still get paid from a job, and since it's get paid from a job, your money is tied to time. When you work, put in the hours, you get money. You work, you get money. But when you stop working, money stop flowing into your account. And time is limited. You can only work 8, 10, 12, 15 hours a day. You cannot work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. How long it take you to get the first million for your current salary? 10 years, 50 years, or 100, 200 years? Calculated after tax. How long it cost you to become a millionaire working a job? You will die sooner before you can earn and can save to 1 million. How much money you spend every month? I bet you cannot save 10% of your salary. So if you can save 10% of your salary, let's say you make 100K per year and you can save 10K, it will cost you 100 years to save 1 million. 100 years of working only. You have to live at least 120 years old to be able to work for 100 years. See the wrong here? Because your money is tied with time and time is limited. And your return on an investment on the stock market, that is also uncontrollable. How much money you can get back from the stock market every year? 8%, 9%, 10%. That is good year. In a bad year,